Hello, this is Iain Lee.
And I'm Gemma Kearney.
Oh, you missed the show? Oh, you fools. It was good. Gemma, tell them what we did.
We had a sweepstake today.
Which is?
Which is, basically, we had callers phoning in, people texting, and then I had to rustle my bowl, pick out a name of one of the housemates.
Yeah.
And then whoever I picked out, the person that had called or texted or emailed, got it so far, right?
Yeah.
They had to love and cherish and nurture that housemate.
Speed up, Gemma, because this is longer than the podcast is going to be.
Okay, they have to be obsessed with the housemate.
Basically, I'll do it. Basically, you want a housemate and you have to look after them for the rest of the time they're in the house. We also had Judy James, the body language expert.
And she was judging Iain.
She had the hots for me, I guarantee that. Anyway, it was really good. Just listen to the podcast. Try and do it shorter, woman.
Oh, okay, but that is a long thing to explain.
Marjorie uses her Liberty SIM to text her secret lover, Doris. Big Brother, sponsored by the Liberty SIM from Virgin Mobile.
Big Brothers, Big Ears.
Can't believe it's time for another Big Brother summer again.
More housemate madness will they ever learn?
I'm turning on, tuning in, and ready to be Big Brothers. Big Brother 9, bring it on!
This is Big Brothers, Big Ears.
I can't wait for Big Brother this year. I'm literally going to wet myself. I can't wait!
Live from channel4.com/Big Brother with Iain Lee.
I love it.
Our ears are burning.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hello, I'm Iain Lee.
And I'm Gemma Kearney.
Hey, high five, Gemma.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. This is Big Brother's Big Ears, the show that gives you the chance to have your say on Big Brother 9. It's all types of official, it's live, and it's big. I see how many times over the summer we can say the word big, can we? On Thursday, Gemma was down at the house watching all the action, you jammy mare.
I know.
But tonight she's here, so that'll learn her. And she'll be online all night chatting with you guys. So get involved and be nice to her, please, for goodness sakes. Now, if you want to call in, the telephone number is 0871 200 1048. It's 0871 200 1048. If you want to text us, text the word ears, followed by your message to 83188. And don't forget to put your name on the text too, for goodness sakes.
Do you know that I think you might have just prompted people not to be nice to me by saying be nice to me.
Oh, no, they will be lovely. If anyone is nasty to you, Gemma, tell me and I'll go around their house and throw stones at them.
Thanks, Uncle Iain.
Well, all right, steady on, young lady.
Do you know what? I get the best of both worlds because I'm here with you on Tuesdays and then I get to hang out at the eviction on a Friday. And tonight I'm going to be checking all the forums for all the texts and emails and get all the people that are online actually heard. I'm going to be the voices of all of them.
Can you do it in different voices?
No.
Okay. We do want to hear from you tonight. That's the important thing about the show. So for the next hour, Big Brother's Big Ears is your show. Please get involved and we may put you on the air. Here's how it works. Here at Big Brother's Big Ears, we want you to have your say. We want to hear from you, and you can get involved in a number of ways. Firstly, create your profile online. You'll see on the left-hand side of your screen that you can sign up. By doing so, you will be able to contribute to the site through forums and with our latest innovation, Big Up. This is where you get to pose questions to our studio guests and the evicted housemates. The more people that vote for your Big Up, the higher it climbs. The higher up it is, the more likely it is to get selected. Alternatively, pick up a phone and dial the following number carefully. 0871 200 1048. Calls cost 10 pence a minute from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Or you can text EARS followed by your comment to 83188. Texts are charged at users' standard network rate. Terms and conditions for our phone and text services can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother. Gemma, we're on the internet radio. Don't talk like that. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Get in touch right now and vent your big bro spleen.
And I'll be checking the forums throughout the show, as I said before, so get your messages into the website now.
And later on, I'll be talking to top Big Brother body language expert. It's Judy James. Hey, Judy, you all right?
Hey, yeah, I'm fine.
What is my body language saying now about me?
You're doing double pointing, which is doubly aggressive, so
Oh,
I should be pointing back at you. And we could have a finger duel.
So we could have thumb war.
Somewhere
Maybe we'll do that later on. Right, first of all, we've got a caller who's got in touch already. It's Graham Brashy. Hello, Graham.
Hi, Iain.
Oh, you're right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You sound a little bit nervous. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good lad. Now, I've heard a rumour that you are related to one of the Big Brother housemates. Is that correct, sir?
That's correct, yes. Yeah, young Stephanie.
Now young Stephanie, of course, who got married to Mario this week.
That's right, yeah.
First of all, sir, I'm calling him sir, I'm being all polite. How are you related to her?
I'm Stephanie's mother's cousin. It's her first cousin.
Hang on, Stephanie's mother's... Okay, all right, fair enough. Now, Stephanie, when you found out she was going in Big Brother, how did you react? Were you excited? Do you think she was making a terrible mistake?
I was excited because I'm an avid watcher, Big Brother myself. So, yeah, it was great.
Okay. What do you think...
And she's typical type that should be on there.
She is the type that should be on there. Yes.
What is the type that should be on there, do you reckon, Ian?
Well, she's really bubbly, She enjoys getting, into things like the tasks that they do. I think she'd do really well in them.
And she's quite hot as well. That's another good thing. Now, you say she gets into you say she gets into the tasks. Don't forget we're on camera, Gemma. You say she's into the tasks. How do you think she reacted to the task this week, having to marry Mario?
Well, to be honest, I thought myself personally, she was taking it as real. She seemed to take that, as fact. And I think that was the problem that she had. She was really worried about that task.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think it was an unfair task.
Why do you think it was unfair, Graham?
I just thought it wasn't a winnable task.
Yeah.
When you put a 40-odd-year-old man with a 19-year-old, I just thought it was a no-win situation.
And also, I thought that Mario and Lisa... They look like boyfriend and girlfriend, don't they? They're the same kind of sort of orangey, muscular. I'm not doing that in a rude way, but I mean they look similar. Some couples look similar. So I kind of agree with you, Graham, that perhaps it was doomed to fail. Do you think she gave it her all because she was suspicious? She was suspicious of Mario and Lisa, wasn't she? She thought that maybe they were doing a double bluff.
Yeah, on another task, yeah. I mean, she looked totally nervous from the start.
Yeah.
She was in a state of shock, I think. And I just think that just put her off completely.
Do you think she made a lovely bride? Because she looked wonderful in that white dress, didn't she?
Oh, she did. She did.
Did it bring a lump to your throat, Graham?
Yes.
Good lad.
Do you know what, Graham? I do think you've got a fair point. I think I would be pretty horrified if I had to marry someone double my age.
Do you think she can go all the way? And win Big Brother. Sorry, that's how that sentence ends. Sorry, I didn't mean it to sound improper.
I apologise for you.
Yes.
Yeah. If she's given the chance, I think yes, definitely.
Okay.
She's got that type of personality. She can change people's minds. I've watched on the telly, what people have been saying about her, and it's just not Steph.
Yeah.
If you give her a chance, they will see a totally different person.
Hey, Graham, listen, thank you very much for that. Keep watching and do give us a call maybe next week if Steph stays in after the evictions.
Yeah, we'll do, definitely.
Thanks, Graham. Take care. There we go.
Thank you, Graham. Bye-bye.
Wow, there we go. He seemed like a very nice gentleman, didn't we? Now, don't forget you can give us a call. We'll give the details out a bit later on. The housemates have been in the house now for 5 days. You've had a chance to get to know them, and you've probably made up your mind about most of them already. I know who I want to win. I shan't say. I don't want to bias it, but I know who my favourite is. Even though one of them is going to be leaving on Friday, we want to ensure that someone somewhere is supporting each of them, even the unpopular ones. So we've come up with a genius plan to ensure support for all the housemates. It's called the Big Brother's Big Ears Sweepstake.
Woo! Right, I'm rustling. I'm rustling the bowl now. Right, can you hear that rustle? Yep. We've got a bowl and it's got basically it's got loads of folded up bits of paper and it's got the names of each housemate on it.
Yeah.
And if you get one of these names, you have to cherish, nurture, and care them throughout the series. Do you get that, Ian?
I got it.
So you ring in, yeah?
Well, they can text. If they text in the word ears, this make it a little bit simpler. If you text in the word ears, followed by pick me to 83188. So it's ears, pick me to 83188. If we call you back, you'll need to champion the housemate that we pick for you for better or worse, thereby becoming an integral part of the Big Ears team and elevating yourself to superfan status on the website.
Superfan.
If you pick a good one, you could potentially be with us right until the end of Big Brother 9. But pick one of the 4 facing eviction on Friday. There's a chance you'll only have tonight to speak up for your housemate.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. We got a caller. It's Ella. Hello, Ella.
Hi.
Hello, Ella. You all right?
I'm all right. How are you guys?
All good. Having quite good fun, actually.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? It's all right. What do you think of the Big Brother so far?
I am already hooked. Proper addicted.
Is there anyone in particular that's grabbed your fancy?
You see, I'm in love with Mikey.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely are. Head over heels.
He's
Got me right in my heart.
He's been very funny, and I've enjoyed the support. He was the only one, bless him, that believed that Mario and Steph were actually getting married. He's the only one who went along with that, and he got a little bit upset when Mario was going to call the wedding off, and he got a bit teary. Maybe talks a little bit too much. Do you think that's fair, Ella?
I don't know. I think it's good to have a nice chatty housemate. I mean, when there's so much conflict going on in the house, I mean, it's good to have someone who's going to be there to give a bit of a joke here and there. And I mean, I think that's one of his really good qualities, and I think that's what's going to see him through to the end is his comic timing.
How unerotic was it when you saw him dressed up as a bunny? That made me very, very unsexy, I thought.
I think I was just screaming from laughter, to be honest.
I agree with you.
Hilarious.
Did you enjoy that, Gemma?
I didn't enjoy that particular moment, but it was funny.
Oh, no.
And I do think, it's
Shame
really...
on Big Brother.
I think it's good. I think it's good for someone just to have like a positive outlook, you know?
Okay. Now listen. So ideally, you'd like Mikey in the sweepstake. We're gonna pick someone out of this bowl. We don't know who it's going to be. Are you prepared, Ella, to potentially dedicate your summer and support whoever we pull out of this bowl?
Okay, I'll support them.
Okay, she doesn't sound that convinced. What
I'm
we're going to do?
rustling the bowl.
This is if you can watch us on the webcam. This is genuine, huh? There's no Ant and Dec stuff going on here. This is real. There is a bowl there with names in. Gemma, pick who Ella is going to be supporting.
Ella. Right.
That's good. You almost sang a song there.
I know. It had to be done.
Don't sing no more, otherwise we have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Who's it going to be?
Oh, yes, my favourite.
Who?
Cat.
Oh, you've got Cat!
Oh,
Cat is the best.
Brilliant.
Cat is the best.
No, she is so funny.
Now, are you're happy with that, Ella? That's a good choice, is it?
I'm over the moon with that. That's brilliant.
Okay, well, she's not up for eviction this week, so you've definitely got another week at the very, very least. I'd imagine, because Kat is... I'd imagine she won't get put up for eviction for a good few weeks.
Definitely not.
Because she's not irritating or anything like that, so she could be okay. Ella, well, listen, thank you very much for that. Keep listening, and we'll speak to you soon.
Yes, definitely.
Thanks, Ella. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
She seemed very nice. Let's go to James. Hello, James. James, are you there? Have you gone?
James wanted Cat so badly that he's just gone.
James wanted Cat. He slammed the phone down. He didn't give a monkeys. James, I'll give you one more chance. He's gone. We've lost James. What a bottler. Listen, if you want to give us a call, you can. It's 0871 200 1048. Calls cost 10 pence a minute from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary, and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Terms and conditions for our phone and text services can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother. And you can send your messages into us by texting EARS, followed by your comment to 83188. Texts are charged at users' standard network rates. That means we've got 15 housemates left in the Big Ears sweeps. Are there 16 this year?
Yep, 16
really?
to begin with.
Have there always been 16, or is it?
I can't. I'm not sure, actually. I don't think there's been that many.
It seemed like it did on Thursday. It seemed like just another one's going in and another one's going in. If you want to be part of the Big Ears sweepstake, then text the word ears followed by pick me to 83188 to be in with a chance of being a Big Brother superfan. I think we've got another call very quickly. Let's go to Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, Sarah. You all right?
Yep, absolutely fine, yep.
Yeah, Big Brother, you enjoying it?
Absolutely. Well, I have to say, Alexandra, she's got the biggest mouth ever.
Well.
She needs to get out of the house because she's too loud, too opinionated, and this has got to stop. About Mikey, it's very nasty.
Well,
he's got a learning disability. Give him a break.
She's got a very busy mouth, hasn't she? Well, the thing is, you say she's opinionated. You say she's opinionated.
Oh my God, she really is.
But is that not I'm not saying this specifically about Alexandra, but isn't being opinionated a slightly good thing in that it keeps the action going? It's a little bit of tension in the house.
Because I've got a learning disability, okay, and I wouldn't like it if someone came up to me and said, "Oh, I don't like it because you're blind," and he's blind and can't see, and if you pick up a pair of someone's underwear, you wouldn't know because you can't see what you're doing.
But she hasn't said specifically, has she? I don't like you because you're blind. She's not made that statement, has she?
No, I'm not saying she has. I'm just saying from my own point of view and his point of view. He's blind and can't see, and making a big deal of I've got no respect for you and all the rest of it, and that to me that sounds like I don't like you because of the way you are.
But I didn't interpret that. May I play devil's advocate slightly, ever so slightly here?
Yeah, of course.
Surely we shouldn't be treating Mikey any different from anyone else, should we? Just because he's blind.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
But she's not because. But she's having a go at everyone, not just Mikey. So she's not singling him out for her vitriol.
She's got no respect for him. She's saying she's got no respect for him, and she doesn't need to talk to him like that.
Okay, well
it's not nice.
Okay, well it's not nice, is it, Gemma?
No,
I need to talk to you about the way
you're
speaking to me.
I've got a disability myself.
As you say, yes. Now, Sarah, would you like to take part in the Big Brother sweepstake?
Why not?
Why the hell not? So you ideally, what you'd like Mikey? Would you?
Thing is, though, what about if you get Alexandra?
If you get Alexandra,
no, I don't want her. No.
If you get her, Sarah, you've got to support her 100%.
Okay.
Them's the rules. This could be fun.
I'm rustling my bowl.
This is 100% genuine.
Okay.
This is my favourite bit.
Yeah, good enough.
Okay.
Okay. What have you got?
Hey.
Who is it?
You got Mario.
Oh!
That's all right.
Mario's all right.
Mario, real name Sean.
He's okay.
Sean. What?
Can I ask another question?
Yeah, of course. I just wanted to very quickly. Why, if you're going to change your name, why would you change it to Mario? It doesn't seem. Yes, Sarah. Very quickly before we move on. Yes.
Why? I know we're the second week and all the rest of it. But why are 4 people up for the public vote? I don't understand. If one person's caused this wedding and then saying different things, why are they all 4 up for the public vote? I don't understand.
What? Why they're all? Because they all failed the task. Do you remember when they first went in?
Yeah, the thing is, we all knew about Mario and Lisa. So if this lady, whatever Stephanie's was in on it, then she should be the one to go, and not all the rest of them. The rest of them are suffering because of her.
Well, I don't think it was. Again, I like you, Sarah. You can call him whatever you want because we can have a good old Barney. I don't think that it's necessarily Stephanie's fault. The rules were that if they get found out, all 4 of them are up for eviction. You can't argue with that, Sarah, can you?
Why should all 4 suffer for
because
one person?
Because Big Brother said so. Big Brother said so.
That's not the point, though.
It is the point.
If one person's in on,
it's the point.
If one person's in on a task, then the person fails. They should go.
But it wasn't just her that failed, was it? It wasn't her specifically. He's
been rumbled because everyone knew what was going on, and he's been rumbled, so
Sarah,
therefore he should go.
Sarah, listen, we've got to move on. Thank you very much for that. You are supporting Mario. The rules were that all 4 of them are up for eviction if they muff up the task, and they muffed up the task. All 4 are up for eviction.
And whilst you're deciding whether you think Mario mucked it up or not, I've been on the street chatting to Big Brother fans about what they think of the new housemates.
Big Brother is listening.
Hi, I'm Jo from Bedford, and I think that Kathria is absolutely loony. She's completely off her rockers.
Hi, my name's Linus. I'm in London visiting from Manchester. Rebecca's the one that really annoys me. Just screaming, hyperventilating.
Oh. Hi, my name's Leonard. I'm from London, and I think we should boot Alexander out. Get that girl out of the programme and out of the show.
Hi, I'm Brian. I'd really like the Thai lady Kat to win because I think she's really nice and she comes across as a really nice person.
Hi, my name's Katie. I'm from Kent. I think Mario should stay in the Big Brother house because he's really, really cool and he's the only bit of proper fit eye candy in there. And he's a proper man, not like the rest of the wimps.
Hey, I'm Johnny from London. My favourite character is Kat. She's so funny, she got lost in the house. Get Alexandra out, she's a mess.
My name's Monique and I'm from Hackney and I think Mario should leave the house because he's absolutely rubbish.
So, Gemma, you were down at the Big Brother house on Thursday. Did you? Well, I know you loved it because you talked to me before this. You came back with a massive grin on your face.
I absolutely loved it. It's fascinating.
Why was it fascinating? Because you got to meet the fans, obviously.
Yeah.
Unusual bunch, were they?
Just a crazy bunch of people, like all completely different.
Yeah.
But all absolutely obsessed and have been for a long, long time.
One thing I noticed when I was watching it, because I said on Thursday, I'll be honest, I've not seen it for 4 years, so I'm coming back to this with fresh eyes, which in some ways is a good thing. But a lot of people were getting booed going in the house. How does that work?
I don't know, purely from their profile features, they have like a little, maybe like a minute that they've already pre-recorded.
Yeah.
They're like, hi, I'm blah, blah, and I do this.
Yeah.
People just decided straight off.
Some of them got booed for milking the applause too much. They're getting cheers, and it's like, oh, get in there now.
Yeah.
We're bored of you. Very quickly, Davina, what was she like? Because she's lovely. She's on
Oh my
telly.
gosh, she was stunning. I loved her. We had a hug on radio.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Very quickly, give me your top 3 housemates, your favourite 3 housemates.
Cat.
Oh, no, you can't. Really?
No.
She's all right.
Just because you fancy Lisa.
I don't fancy Lisa.
He admitted it to me earlier.
I just think she's very a striking lady. Shall we move on? Because we'll talk about it later. Let's go to.
He does. Judy's nodding. She's the body language expert. And
Body
she
language,
knows exactly
schmoddy
how
language. It's all mumbo jumbo. We've got a caller. It's Emily. Hello, Emily.
Hello.
Hello, Emily. What do you want to tell us?
I just want to say about the clicks. I can't believe,
it's clique.
How much already. It's only like the first week, and there's so many clicks already, especially Alexander and Sylvia. And I feel sorry for Sylvia. Really.
You've got views about Sylvia, haven't you, Gemma?
Don't feel sorry for Sylvia. She's manipulating it.
Yeah, I see, but what I think it's Alexandra, and what I want the whole house to just turn away from her, because, we've already had Charlie last year, and I think once she goes, I think poor Sylvia she'll be stuck then, and she'll be sorry.
Listen, I think, first of all, if I were cooking the next dinner, I'd cook them all dinner apart from Alexandra and say, well, you're not going to like it. But
or some frozen chips.
Some frozen chips. But did you see it tonight, Emily, when Big Brother gave Alexandra a stern talking to? Do you think that's going to have any influence on her at all?
I don't think it is at all.
Okay.
But I really don't. And I don't think, I think really, I don't know, she won't go out and she should have... she won't kind of say, she loves herself too much. It's so annoying.
Oh, it's very annoying. Well, Emily, listen, do you want to take part in our sweepstake this evening?
Yes, please.
Okay, now, whoever Gemma picks out, you have to support for the length of time they're in the house. So if it's Alexandra, Emily, you've got to phone up and big her up.
Right, I will do.
In defence of Alexandra, I can understand why everybody is just like completely appalled by her behaviour. I can see it, but also in some ways I see it as a defence mechanism. She doesn't seem like a happy person.
I speak up. I am, straight down the line. I say what I think, but I'm never rude.
Yeah.
Never. I think, that is out of order to be so rude.
Yes. I know what you mean. She is really rude, but there's reasons why she's like that.
Yeah, because she's bonkers. I'm joking. Gemma, pick a name out of the silver bowl. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Come on, we've got to get rid of all these names tonight, so we need to rattle on. Who is it?
You got the fitty. Who do you reckon it is?
The fitty?
Yeah.
Dale.
Yes.
Dale. Oh, Dale's one of the...
Oh, yes.
Oh, God, listen, you've got all dreams. Dale's one of those bland blokes that I don't know who he is yet. There's a few bland ones who I'm like, Emily, listen, we've got to move on. Thank you very much for that. Keep listening, and if anything happens with Dale, call in. We've got Ryan on the line. Hello, Ryan.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Ryan. How are you? You all right?
I'm very well indeed. Just really, my call tonight's about the alpha male in the house, because we've not really seen one come forward yet. I don't know what your opinion is, Ian.
Well, I think Darnell is kind of hovering around that area a little bit, Ryan.
So would you think he's quite a strong character? Because I think you've obviously got, Mario, who's that typical strong character, and then you've got Dale, who's quite the good-looking boy. I mean, would you agree with that?
I've got along with that, Gemma. Thank you. That's the Blue Oyster scene from the Police Academy movies. You're probably... Is he still playing? Thank you for that, Ryan.
Ryan Reynolds.
There we go. Okay, lovely. Right. Look, very quickly, let's...
I have no idea.
Listen, we need to get rid of 13 more names. Let's take Tony very quickly. Tony's not there. Okay, well, listen, we'll come back and take some calls in a minute.
It's the other guy. He scared everyone off.
He's terrified everyone. Tony, stay there. We'll try and get you in a second. Right, get in touch right now. If you want to be part of tonight's sweepstake, you could be on this show representing your chosen housemate if you get involved. And here's how you do it.
You need to text the word ears to pick me. Ian's going crazy in the studio.
Oh,
It's
dear.
completely distracting me. You need
Sorry.
to text the word ears followed by pick me to 83188 and we'll call you straight back, and then you need to champion the housemate for better or for worse, whoever we pick out of the bowl, and thereby you'll be becoming an integral part of the Big Ears team and elevating yourself to superfan status on the website, which I'm checking all night.
We need you, Big Brother fanatics, and we're going to, a little bit later on in the show, we're just going to rattle through the callers and give away as many of these names as we can. Body language expert Judy James is up right after this.
Big Brother, sponsored by the Liberty Sim from Virgin Mobile.
Call in now to get straight through to Big Brother's Big Ears. 0871 200 1048. Calls cost 10p per minute from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary, and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Terms and conditions for our phone and text services can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother.
I'm Ian Lee, this is Big Brother's Big Ears. Gemma Kenny is... Gemma, get out.
All right.
Yeah, don't use that computer. That's mine. Go out there and man the forums, please,
All
and
right.
find out what the hell these people are banging on about.
I'm there. I'm off.
You're right.
Taking my snotty tissue with me.
Oh, for goodness sakes. We've got a lady in the studio. They don't need that. There's loads going on in the show tonight. Could you do it a little bit quieter, please? Flippin' heck. I'm joined in the studio now by top body language expert Judy James. Hello, Judy.
Hello.
I'm sorry, you've had to sit here for the last 25 minutes.
Laughing.
Listening to, well, me and Gemma shoddily present a radio show and freaks just phoning in. Body language expert? That's your job, is it? You can't make money from that, surely.
Don't rubbish it. I'll have to arm wrestle you, and
Oh, Judy.
I'm nearly your height.
Please.
remember?
Okay, explain. I mean, there may be some people who don't know what a body language expert is, so
Okay.
just explain quickly what that is.
I look at people's body language, analyse it. I actually train a lot of people about their own body language, but also in situations like Big Brother, celebrities, or I will work with politicians. I'll actually say what's going on under their external signals.
Do you get? Does everyone when they speak to you feel as uncomfortable as I do?
Yeah, hopefully I'll try
feel,
to get that
I feel
effect,
terrible
yeah.
because I'm like, well, I don't.
Because I'm analysing all the time.
Yeah, I know you are. Your brain's just. Well, you can read my thoughts. What are your initial thoughts on the Big Brother housemates this year?
I mean, absolutely agree with everybody. Completely addictive the moment they arrived. You know, it was a bit like the film Sex and the City. You thought, can it be? Can it live up to it?
Did you? Very quickly, I was a bit disappointed by the movie Sex and the City.
I wasn't expecting to like it, but I did.
Okay, fair
Although
play.
I don't like Big, I'm afraid.
No,
so,
nor do I. Anyway, sorry, that's completely irrelevant. But go on.
There's a lot of them, but they're all really well picked. Their body language, I mean, it's like a body language feast going on in there. I mean, you've got a bit of everything going on in there, which is absolutely brilliant. And I love the way that you've got so many different layers. So you've got people presenting as a certain personality and then going there and being totally different, and some that will be unveiling as the programme goes on.
Now, the biggest thing that's happened so far is the wedding task involving Lisa, Mario, Stephanie and Luke.
Yeah.
What observations have you made about those four? Let's start with Stephanie and Mario, because they've had I would say Stephanie's probably had the hardest job. I'd imagine it's harder for the girl to take on the role of a fiancé than the bloke.
She was a complete pants fiancée, wasn't she? Really? I mean, from the outset, she wasn't going there, was she? Really? I think we forget. She's got Lisa standing behind her. Lisa is very daunting. I've actually described her as Lady Macbeth. I think she was probably getting Lisa's eyes boring into her on a permanent. And the thing was, when Steph arrived, I don't know if you noticed, but Lisa went straight up and kind of marked the territory. She stood straight,
like a cat having a wee in the garden.
Yes,
that
actually,
kind
in
of
a
thing.
horrible kind of nauseating way, yes. She went straight up and met Stephanie, and she really let her know in the way that women do, kind of, he's mine. I don't think Stephanie would have been interested anyway, but... and Lisa was doing a lot of signals. She was doing a tongue poke all the way through that task.
What's the tongue poke?
It was poking the tongue out the front of the mouth just a little bit. It's a gesture of a baby refusing food, which is a signal of disgust. And rejection.
You know when everyone was coming in and Mario was going, "Oh, this is Stephanie. She's my other half."
Yeah.
His body, even I could see his body language was rubbish, wasn't it?
I know, it was.
He was terrible.
He was. I mean, he doesn't have to move very much because he's one of those muscle-bound blokes that doesn't have to do a lot of body language. Yes. But again, he was getting the evil eye. Lisa was also doing a lot of what are called metronomic gestures.
What?
Foot tapping, leg. Do you remember at the wedding, her leg was swinging away like crazy?
Yeah.
And she got that kind of stretched social smile that looked like it needed to be sandblasted off. That's actually an animal sign for aggression. So they were getting a lot of evil eye going on that we didn't actually see properly, but I think that would have probably intimidated
Very quickly, Luke, what have you made of his body language? Can you read him at all? Is he readable in any way?
He is. I mean, Luke is actually... I think the task was very useful for Luke because he's a real little eccentric.
Yeah.
I think he would have been a bit of a loner in there for several weeks.
Yes.
But he's managed to integrate and do a lot of ingratiation stuff because he was involved in the task. So, for instance, he could go up and sit on the bed with Stephanie and get into sort of quite heated discussions with her. So I think the task has done Luke a lot of favours. I think he's brilliant.
Yeah.
But in a kind of Woody Allen individual type of way.
Yeah.
So he doesn't... He seems untroubled by it all.
I'm not going to swear. No, I don't mimics. I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to do it. Oh, she's lovely. I thought he was really funny when the four of them were in the diary room, getting told before anyone else had come in the house, getting told what the task was going to be. Oh, does that mean I'm going out with her? Am I their son? I thought, what a funny,
I think Luke will be the viewer. I think he's going to take on the role of doing a dialogue in the diary room where he will take the viewer's role, which would be quite interesting. It will be his eyes that I think we will now see the whole experience through with a bit of humour. So I think he's actually taking our role in the house.
I think he's going to stay till the end. I'll be honest. I put my cards on the table. We've got a call. Is it Davis?
It is, yes.
Hello, Davis. You're through to Judy.
Hello. I've not had a chance to watch this evening's episode. I've just got back from a couple of spinning classes. One of the things that I wanted to ask about was the fact of, is there a case of, have you noticed any personality change? Because obviously some of the ladies in there are realising that they haven't got long to go, perhaps. They might get thrown out at any moment. How are they projecting themselves sort of beyond Big Brother? Are they trying to get a sort of character sort of out there so they can see beyond Big Brother? And also from the male perspective, is there going to be as much pressure on the males when they leave the house, especially Dale, for example, when he finds out that Iain Lee fancies him and not Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, for goodness sakes, I do love Ryan Reynolds. He's a very good actor. But this is you do a phony show on the internet, you're going to get them freaks. But has the body language... Obviously, the body language between Stephanie, Mario and Lisa has changed since the task is finished, because now they're all over each other. That's the thing tonight when they're eating...
The cream,
I sweet
gagged.
Lord.
Yeah, I never face a cream spray in my life.
How unerotic was it? I'm afraid I don't... Dan, you're telling me for the sweepstake, Gemma has taken the names away from me, so I cannot do that. Gemma, wherever you are, bring the names back, you silly woman. She's wandered out with the stuff for the sweepstake. OK. What body language signals did you read from anyone else who's really stood out to you?
I mean, Dale I love, because Dale went in as this big stud, didn't he? And now he's doing body language of a born-again virgin. Have you noticed
which one's
him?
Dale? Because he's the...
Dale's Mr. Hunky Man.
OK, there's one of these blokes who's just made no impact on me whatsoever.
Well, he has for me, because I love the kind of... It's not... he did his audition, and it was like, if it's in there, I'll have it, which is deeply offensive. And I haven't even used the words that he used.
He did
either.
use the rude word, didn't he?
He used the rude
that
word.
Was horrible.
And now he's pursuing Jennifer after having sort of seen that Stephanie, or thinking she wasn't available. But he's suddenly doing this very sweet, shy stuff that I absolutely love. I love the fear on all the guys in there. I mean, this is a very female-dominated house, and the guys are going into little clusters, absolutely petrified, which I think is quite interesting.
Is Mikey at a disadvantage in terms of body language?
It's interesting because obviously he can't see body language. I mean, I think a lot of people say that when somebody's blind, they overcompensate with things like tone of voice. I have been told that's not particularly true. But I would say that I was talking to somebody the other day who was talking about training a sales team, and they said they preferred people who couldn't read body language because it made them less biased and a little bit braver when they were dealing with them. So he might be less put off from just being himself because he can't read their signals at the moment.
It could be, OK. Do you think anybody's hiding their body language?
Oh, nearly all of them. I mean, there's
Really?
some people that are desperately trying to be very nice. I mean, Rachel was fascinating because she's so sweet, but I don't know if you noticed when the task was revealed the other night, suddenly she was leaping out of her seat and screaming and yelling and showing quite an aggressive side, and I love that when you get the ones that are trying to be terribly sweet when they're in there and then suddenly revealing. I think a lot of them are masking a little bit at the moment, probably apart from Alex, but the rest of them are trying to keep a little bit of game playing going up, but it's all gradually revealing.
OK, listen, I'm going to ask for the whole bucket to come in because we're on camera. I ain't doing nothing dodgy bodsky on this show, I'm afraid. We've got Jamie on the line. Hello, Jamie.
Hello, Ian.
Jamie, we're going to enter you in the sweepstake in a second when the bucket comes in, because I've only got some of the names here. That doesn't seem quite fair to me. So, Jamie, what have you made of the Big Brother so far?
I don't like Dale. I'm not fond of him. I think he's practiced his smile a little bit too often in the mirror.
Yeah. He does seem a bit of a charmer, doesn't he? And we know what he's after.
He has these shy
But
signals.
I like Rachel. I like Rachel.
Why do you like Rachel so much?
Because she just seems like a nice girl. She got a nice big forehead, and
she has got a very big forehead.
For a pretty girl, she's got a big forehead.
Judy, what have you made of Rachel? Has anything come from Rachel yet?
I just said she's very sweet. She's got actor's eyes, very large eyes that she uses a lot.
Yeah.
Obviously, we got the tears tonight, but I think there's a lot more to her. I think she will be revealing a much stronger personality as time goes on.
Read Gemma's body language now. Go on, do it. Do your voodoo magic.
I just ran back in the studio
feigning
breathless.
innocence there, so I don't know what she's been up to.
Feigning innocence. Jamie, do you want to take part in the sweepstake?
Yes, please.
Go on, Gemma. Would you like to pick a name for Jamie that he's going to support throughout the whole summer? For goodness' sakes.
Alexandra hasn't been taken yet, has she?
No. Alexandra is still in there.
I don't want Alexandria.
If you get her, you've got a supporter.
Right, you got Jennifer. Demi Moore
Jennifer,
lookalike.
oh, the Geordie lass. Yeah, she's all right. Nice job.
Yeah, she's all right. Jamie, listen, we've got to move on. I'm going to take one more call very quickly just for the sweepstakes. We need to get through all of these tonight, otherwise we ain't going home no with it. And then we'll move on. It's Peter. Hello, Peter.
Good evening.
Good evening, Peter. Oh, dear God. Yes. right, we're going to do you in the
Okay,
sweepstake very
Peter,
quickly.
who would you like to get?
Oh, Dennis.
Dennis.
Oh, you got Mohammed.
You got Mohammed.
Mohammed's still got his throw in this picture.
Okay, nice one, Peter. We've got to move on. Listen, thank you for that, Judy. Thank you very much for that. Stay there, because we're going to have more for you in a bit. Remember, it is all about the Big Ears sweepstake tonight. Get texting in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And I just spoke to a couple of people out there as well.
Oh, yeah, go on. What have you got from the
Tom
forums?
from Scotland, he got Sylvia.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Add it to the sweepstake board.
He's on there, yes, go on.
And Jean from Grimsby, I had a nice chat with her. She got Dennis.
She got... Oh, okay.
So, we're getting through it, me and you together.
Dennis's body language, very quickly, Judy. All that spinning around. What does that tell you? Tells me something.
Yeah, I've actually got a bet on with somebody how long you can sustain that for.
Oh.
I reckon 13 weeks I'm going for.
Yeah, I reckon for the next 45
But not as
years.
confident as he makes out, because he wore that hat on the way in, which is actually a distractive gesture, which means that he's not actually as confident as actually.
It's so freaky talking to her, because you just know that you can't hide anything from her at all.
I am starting to feel scared.
Listen, get texting, get calling if you want to be part of the show tonight.
You're listening to Big Brother's Big Ears, only on channel4.com/Big Brother.
Number 2.
Oh, we're back on the computer radio. I do apologise.
We've got some text. I want to read out some
Go
text.
for the text. Go for the text.
Alexandra, another Alexandra, not the Alexandra.
Yeah.
She says, my name's Alexandra. At the moment, I wish it wasn't because
dear.
Alex in the house is making an idiot of herself. She is a bully, a loudmouth, and a Charlie wannabe. Why do you think she craves the need to belittle people? Love the podcast. Genius. Because that must have been about 6 texts long.
Oh, man. What a Charlie wannabe. Imagine that's your ambition in life, is to be that. We've got the top big ups. If you go to the website, well, you're on the website, you listen to us on the website, what I'm talking about. You can vote for the favourite question you want to be asked. Let's start with this one. The most popular question, Sam Vaughan. Well, Judy, I'll put this to you. Which housemates do you feel are not being themselves?
I would... Well, hopefully Mario and Lisa. I hope that's not the real them. Can we not hope that? As I say, Rachel, I think, still doing a bit of acting. Rebecca has actually come down, because Rebecca and Kat I was interested in because they were doing something called pseudo-infantile remotivational techniques.
Were they now?
Explain.
Yes, and what's that?
This is when you look at the ape world, when they feel threatened by a larger ape, they actually start performing like baby apes. A little bit like the twins last time, Sam and Amanda, and that means they don't get attacked. What was interesting in Rebecca's case is it didn't work, because she obviously got it from both barrels tonight. So, but with Kat, it still seems to be a good survival process. All that screaming and yelling and childlike behaviour is a good survival system.
I think I'm a bit like that sometimes.
We all do it. All us girls do it, actually.
Okay.
It's so annoying when you do. Gemma, what have you got from the forums?
From the forums, I've got Luke. He says, "Hey people, get Alex and Sylvia out now. Both are showing pure disrespect to everyone in the house. Is Alex straight out of the Bronx or Compton?"
The thing is, you get rid of Alex. I don't like her, I'll be honest, but you get rid of her. that's a lot of fire you're going to
It's
kick out of the
true.
house. You know, it was exciting and very uncomfortable, but exciting watching
And a
it
lot
tonight.
of fire we're going to have to read in the newspapers.
Anything else? Anything else you want to, before we take a call?
DeAndre from London says, everyone needs to give Alex a chance. She's giving the public what they want. It's just what you were saying.
Yeah.
You don't want another BB4, remember?
BB4, that was the last time I watched it. That was the John Tickle, the Goss years.
Yeah.
Where they got normal people in. And it was well done. It was well done. Let's take a call. We've got Liam. Hello, Liam.
Hello.
You all right?
Hello, yeah, I'm fine, yeah.
You sound a bit miserable, mate. What's happened?
No, it's just a bit late over here, man. 12.
What do you mean over here? Where are you?
Sorry, I'm in London.
Well, so are we. It's late here as well. All right, listen.
It's a bit late. I've got work in the morning. I'm going to bed soon.
Tell me about it. Liam, very quickly, what are you making of the Big Brother so far?
Well, I'll tell you, mate, this is the first actual Big Brother that I've actually watched, and I'll tell you why.
Ever?
Because, out of the 9 of them there's been, this is the first one I've actually watched avidly because of Alex. Alexandra.
Yeah.
And I really, 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 really hate her with a passion.
Okay, well, that's a little bit strong. But you got to admit, if she got kicked out, though, it would lose something, wouldn't it? It would lose Alexandra. So if we pick her for you in the sweepstake, Lee, and I'm guessing that's going to upset you slightly.
Oh my God!
Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to pick someone.
He's passionate.
It's interesting. He says he hates her, but that's the reason he's
But
watching
that's why
it.
you're watching
That's
it.
the reason he's watching it. Okay, pick someone, Gemma. Hang on, Liam. This is it. Whoever Gemma picks out is who you're going to have to support for the whole of the series. We've got 20 minutes left, so if you want to get in touch, now's the time to do it.
He got your favourite, Ian.
Lisa.
Yeah.
You got my girlfriend.
You got Lisa.
I like Lisa.
She's a fine, striking woman, isn't she? Huh?
Yeah, she is. She really is.
Honestly, right?
I'm really depressed that the actual 4 that went up that failed the task.
I agree. I like all 4 of them.
Yeah.
I like all 4 of them. It's a shame that they're up for eviction. Liam, thank you for that. We've got to move on.
Liam, let me just quickly tell you, right, and everyone else out there, I was watching Big Brother with Ian earlier, and he was absolutely loving the Mario and Good chocolate cream moment.
The things that happen when we watch that show, Gemma, they are private things, all right? What I tell you is private. It's Paulie. Hello, Paulie.
Good evening. Is that Ian Lee?
Yes, it is, Paulie.
Hey up, man. How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you, Paulie. Do you want to take part in the sweepstake?
Yeah. Hit me with it. Hit me with the sweepstake. I hope it's better than the Euro 2008 sweepstake. I got Greece.
Who lost, apparently.
Right, I'm going to hit you with it. I'm going to hit you with it.
Hello, Gemma. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. You sound nice.
Aww.
You sound like the type I could take over and...
Steady on, Paulie. Come on. Don't encourage him, Gemma. Get.
Okay, well, who you got in the sweepstake? I reckon it's probably a girl that you quite like as well. You got Rachel.
Oh, come on! Yes, I am the happiest man alive. Thank you, Gemma.
You're absolutely welcome.
Paulie, thank you for that. Good. Bye-bye.
That's wicked, man.
He's well happy with
that.
that.
Right, listen, if you want to get in touch, we've got 18 minutes left to give away the last few... How many names have we got? About 6, I think, names to give away. 5 or 6 names to give away on the sweepstake. If you want to get in touch and enter the sweepstake, whoever gets picked for you, you have to support, even if you hate them, for the rest of the time in the house. You can call us on 0871 200 1048. 0871 200 1048. Calls cost 10 pence a minute from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary, and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Terms and conditions for our phone and text services can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother. You can send your messages into us by texting EARS, followed by your comment 83188. And if you want to become on the sweepstake, it's EARS plus pick me to 83188. Texts are charged at users' standard network rates.
Big Brother, sponsored by the Daily Bonus from Virgin Mobile.
Get closer to Big Brother. Channel4.com/Big Brother.
Right, we'll take some calls in a second while the calls are getting racked up. 0871 200 1048. 0871 200 1048. But here's another Big Brother fan who we spoke to earlier in the week.
Hi, this is Jeremy Edwards, and I was in Celebrity Big Brother in 2005. Before I went into the house myself, I was a massive fan, which is precisely why I went to when they asked me, because everyone goes, why on earth would you want to do that? Why would you want to subject yourself to such scrutiny? And they're right. It's a foolish thing to do. Don't do it. But I was such a massive fan. It's because I liked the one with Spencer and PJ and Jade and Kate. But that was really fun. I really got into it. I thought they were my friends. And I was so excited when I went to sort of showbiz dudes and I met them. And I was more excited about meeting them than anybody else. The most surreal experience you'll ever have is walking into that house, going through that crowd of people, and everyone's cheering and the doors open, you go in, and you just go, oh my God, I'm actually here. And you go into the diary room for the first time and you see the big red chair it was with me, and being able to sort of see how everything works and be, wow, look, there are the cameras, and they move, they follow you as you walk around. It really freaks you out, and you can sort of feel them sort of burning into you. Because I can see how people get annoyed with each other because you've got nothing but each other. So it's really, that's the tough bit. But then, having said that, there are some good times to be had as well. What an experience. This is Jeremy Edwards, and you're listening to Big Brother's Big Ears with the big-eared Iain Lee. He hasn't really got big ears. I'm sure he won't mind. He's quite a funny chap.
Not just big ears of Iain Lee. It's Gemma Kearney too.
I think you said Edwards is going to get a slap. Next time I see him at, I don't know, China Whites or wherever like that, I shall have a word with him and say, oh, excuse me. Former celebrity Big Brother housemate Jeremy Edwards there with his thoughts on all things BB. I'm Iain Lee. This is Big Brother's Ears. Who are you?
I'm Gemma Kearney.
Nice one. We're all ears. And we want to hear from you, so get in touch. We've had lots of messages online, but you can get on here. I'll give the numbers out again. It's 0871 200 1048, and you can text the word ears followed by your message to 83188. Put your name on the text too. Gemma, I'm going to send you out in a second, but what have you got there?
Before, I've been blogging. I've been running around all over the shop, right? And Karony, I think that's how you pronounce the name. I'm really sorry if I've got that wrong. From Ireland said, I was one of the mad Irish women in the pink fluffy cowboy hats in the Big Brother launch. I do remember these women.
Oh, gosh.
They had been drinking for a long time.
Wow.
What a day and night we had. Can't wait for the eviction. Wish we could be there again. It's so much better than watching it on TV.
Gemma, out.
Oh, again.
Get out.
Okay, right, I'm taking my bowl with me.
Okay, lovely. If you
I'm going to call some of the texters and find out some of their sweepstake people.
Thanks very much. Come back and let us know who you've got and let us know what's happening on the forums.
I'll leave you chatting to Judy.
If you want to... that's it. I know what. Put your headphones on the microphone. Oh, gee. Sweet Lord. Sweet Lord. Get out. Get out. This is terrible. I can only apologise, dear listener. I will be the professional one here. If you want to be part of the sweepstake, text the word ears followed by pick me to 83188. Leave the bowl here. Leave the bowl here. No, come here. I'm talking to Freddie. Come here. Give me the bowl.
Oh, okay.
Come on, give me the bowl. I'm so sorry, Judy. You probably used to working with professional people, aren't you?
This is much more fun.
No, there's no fun in this. With body language expert Judy James. I will come to you in a second. Sorry, I'm going to speak to Freddie. Hello, Freddie. Hello, Freddie.
What's going on?
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes. Oh God.
Freddie's here.
Yeah. Are you there, Freddie?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm going to do this very quickly. I'm going to pick someone out. Who would you most like to get out of the sweepstake?
Cat.
Okay. Well, Cat's gone, man. Have you not been listening?
Alex. Fine.
Okay. You have got.
Well, my internet's fucking up.
Okay. He said mucking up. Don't worry. He said mucking up. You've got Rebecca, Freddie.
Oh, okay, I like her. She's happy.
She's very happy. She talks a little bit too much, but she's very happy. Freddie, I'm going to let you go because it's not a brilliant line. We'll take another call in a second, but we have got Judy James here. Judy, again, I can only apologise for the shoddiness that you're witnessing this evening. It's what a nightmare it's turned into. How can people hide their body language?
With great difficulty. I mean, probably, I would say a politician could do it for about half an hour with the wind behind them. I think when the housemates get into the house, you get what's called leakage, which is where you look at the smaller
I get that all the time.
gestures,
It's terrible.
Hands and feet, things like that. And the more people try and perform an act, which is what they do when they go into Big Brother now, the more you get this kind of leakage signals start to come out. So it's always easy to spot, really.
I can see your leakage.
Can you see my leakage?
Yeah, and do you know what, Judy? It ain't happening. I've got a girlfriend already. We've got Alan on the line. Hello, Alan.
Hello.
Everyone sounds either miserable
They do,
or
don't they?
bonkers
Really
this evening. It's one of the two.
Do bonkers, Alan, please, yeah.
Can you go bonkers, Alan?
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like depressed bonkers.
Alan, what have you made of Big Brother so far?
It's
all right. I don't like Alexandra a lot, to be honest.
I don't know if anybody in the country
She
does.
comes from Croydon, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh, is that where you're from?
Yes.
Common as muck. Alan, very quickly, I'm going to pick someone out of this bowl. Whoever I pick, you are going to support for the rest of their time. Oh, you jammy so-and-so. Who would you most... Oh, no, hang on a minute. You can't... That one's already gone. I don't know what that's doing in there. Who's put... This is where Gemma knocks it on the floor. Look. Oh, I'm sorry, Alan. Whoever we pick, you have to support for the whole time in the house. You know that, don't you?
That's fine.
It's Alexandra, ladies and gentlemen. How do you feel about that, Alan?
Speechless.
Underwhelmed.
She can only get better.
Is there anybody in the house who's become the leader of the house so far, Judy?
I thought you'd never ask. Do you want to guess?
Well, Alexandra's having a go, but I wouldn't say she was a leader. She's failing as a leader.
She's the lieutenant,
Right,
actually.
okay.
Sylvia is
really
dominant. She was the first person to order anybody around. I don't know if you remember, she gave an order. She told Rebecca to calm down and moved her out the way when she moved in.
Yeah.
So she's giving orders out straight away. She's very dominant. She's been doing a lot of what's called pit-bearing gestures and spatial behaviours, which is a sign of dominance.
Give me an example of one of those.
Pit-bearing is bearing your armpits. It's when you stretch your arms out. Old guys sitting like that. That's the sign of dominance, and she does a lot of that. She then started doing a lot of greeting rituals with Alex. Every time Alex came into the room, she would call her over and hug her, which is to keep her on her side, because she recognised she was quite a tough character.
Right.
Her big problem is that Mario, just by his size and his age, is natural alpha male in the house.
Right.
So that's the only competition that she's got. But she's very much part of the action, but at the moment looking quite quiet because of Alex. But she's one to watch, definitely.
Mario's, you know when you go to like a monkey world or a zoo, Mario is like the big baboon. He's like he's like the cock of the north, you know, and he's like walking around thinking.
Alpha male, yeah.
That's the better way of putting it, isn't it? Instead of saying he looks like a big baboon.
Yeah.
He's an odd-looking fellow, though.
And he does these sort of house meeting things, the sort of things that parents do that you don't like when in digs and things like that. Once he goes, I think it'd be interesting. There'll be a big reshuffling going on.
Because none of the other men, apart from Mikey, but just because he's very, very loud, Darnell is sort of bubbling under as a potential, but there's no other obvious candidates to be the alpha male, is there?
Absolutely not. And if there's any problems going on in there, the men just scurry away. I mean, there's nobody that will actually stand there, join in the arguments. I mean, Dennis, who I thought might join in a few arguments, he was the first one rushing out the room when there's a bit of action going on. So, no, I think they've all realised the fact of life, which is that the women are the bigger warriors, and just get the hell out of there.
Very quickly, give us one thing that the viewers should be looking out for in terms of body language this week, something that we could all spot and go, aha, the lady on the radio said they do that.
God, what can I tell you? Let me think. Well, we'll definitely watch Sylvia, because she will start. Watch how the action starts with Sylvia and then watch the ripple go down the line, and it ends up with Alex in a big row. So actually source the actual problem. Most of the source with Sylvia was when she went across when the task was finished and went to speak to Stephanie, and Stephanie turned away and wouldn't be hugged by her. And that might sound like a very small ripple, but that turned into the chip argument.
Listen, Judy, if we can fit more in with you, we will do in a bit. We've only got 8 minutes left. Get in touch right now if you want to be part of tonight's sweepstake. We've got a couple of names to give away. I know Gemma's possibly given away a couple out in t'other room. Whoever we pick, you have to support for their entire time while they're in the house. Alexandra has gone, ladies and gentlemen, so it is safe to take part. Text the word ears followed by pick me to 83188. And if whoever we pick, you've got to support.
Big Brother, sponsored by Futuristic Fibre Optic from Virgin Media.
Text Big Brother's Big Ears 83188. Start your text with the word ears followed by your message.
Now, last week Gemma witnessed the housemates entering the brand new Big Brother house firsthand. Get this, Judy, she got to talk to Davina McCall as well. Now, I've never met Davina. I think she's wonderful. She's good. Have you met her?
I worked on the couch with her. Yeah.
Oh, did you? You actually got to sit next to her?
I've been hugged by Davina as well.
I hate everybody.
She is actually as nice, if not nicer, in real life.
Makes me... I hate you all. Anyway, Gemma asked Davina if she would ever appear as a contestant on Celebrity Big Brother.
Do you know, it's funny because I'd always gone, no way, blah, blah, blah. But after I'd spent the morning in there on Monday, God, I quite like it. quite fun. The only reason why I don't think I could handle going in there for celebrity was if, by the slimmest chance, I did manage to stay in for a whole 3 weeks. I'd just miss my kids too much. I don't think I could do it. I couldn't be away from them for that long. A week I can handle, but nothing more than that.
I was going to say, when your kids grow up, if they decided, like, they must be fanatics. Surely your family follow.
Well, my husband does.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let my children watch it because they're just too young. Holly's 6. She's only just been allowed to watch Hannah Montana.
Right.
And that's like so clean. But occasionally they've watched them sleeping, quickly switched over to E4 in the morning while we're having breakfast, and they're like, "But Mummy, what's going to happen?" That was Holly's question. But what's going to happen? Like, why are you watching nothing? I was like, no, you don't understand. But they don't get it.
Would you let them be housemates when they're old enough?
It's so hard, that question, because I think that I, being all magnanimous now, I'd like to think, I want to let my children do whatever they want, whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
If they give it their best shot, I'll be behind them, whatever. But, I'm sure at the time I'd just be going, "You're not going in that house. I know what happens in that house after dark and all the lights go out in that bedroom. You're not," But I like to think that I would say, whatever you choose to do, as long as you give it your best shot and you do the best you possibly can, you can do whatever you want.
Good big mother.
Thanks.
You're a good big mother.
Big Brother, sponsored by the Daily Bonus from Virgin Mobile.
Big Brothers, Big Ears, every Tuesday and Friday at 11:30.
That was Gemma last Thursday with the Queen of Big Brother, Davina McCall. We've got about 5 minutes left, and I think we've got 3 names to give away. We'll give those away in a second when Gemma comes back with the bucket full of names. Let's go to Ella. Hello, Ella.
Hi.
How's it going? You all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Are you a proper... Whereabouts are you calling from?
Leicester.
Oh, Leicester, OK. Would you say you're a hardcore Big Brother fan?
Yeah, well, this year it's taken me quite a while to get into it. I couldn't really get into it at the beginning.
Hang on, what do you mean quite a while? It's like day 3 or 4 or something.
Well, usually it's on the launch night. You're really pumped and you're really into it, but not this year.
Why not this year? What do you think was possibly lacking that it's taking you 4 days instead of instantaneously getting into it?
I think Big Brother's going quite politically correct this year.
Oh, that's controversial. I would disagree, if anything, but OK, that's interesting. Listen, Ella, we haven't got much time. Maybe call up again and we will discuss this point. Did you, very quickly, did you get anyone's names?
Yeah, I spoke to Lou, and he's from Hemel Hempstead, and he got Stephanie.
Hang on, so Lou has got Stephanie, yes.
I spoke to Alan in North West Leicestershire,
yes.
and he got Luke, but he's a bit upset because he thinks Luke's boring.
Ha.
And I spoke to Jimmy, got Jennifer.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Jamie
got Jennifer, yes.
Yep. And Gareth got Rex.
OK, so, whoa, Ella, do you want to be part of the sweepstake?
Yes, please.
Well, that means you've got Darnell. That's not bad going, is it? Oh, no, hang on. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're 2 more. I do apologise. Thank you, Gemma. You've got this.
I'm still wrestling.
It's between Darnell and Michael. I'm so sorry. It was nearly the Blue Peter cat all over again. Right. Who?
OK.
Who have you got?
You got Michael.
You got Mikey.
Way!
Well done. Nice one. Ella, thank you for that. We've got to move on because we're running out of time, but take care and we'll speak to you soon.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
The next caller, I do not believe this for 1 second. Sir, if this is true, then I apologise. You're not called Barry White. Barry? We've lost Barry White. How cool would have that been? Barry, are you there? Man, that means
I love Barry White.
We've got Darnell to give away. If you want Darnell, call up now. 0871 200 1048. We have 3 minutes for someone to come on the air and claim Darnell. It's as simple as that. I hope someone claims him because I feel sorry for him if no one does.
I'll claim him.
No, you can't have him. That doesn't work like that. Oh, hang on a second. Right. Judy, very quickly. Who's your money on to win Big Brother?
I would almost say Luke, actually.
You would say who, sorry?
Luke.
Luke, yeah, right.
He's got the humour. I think Glyn was popular previously, and he's got the same, but with a little bit more humour and intelligence, I think. So, yeah, I would say
I
Luke.
think Luke stands a good chance as well because he's kind of charming. When you saw his little video at the start, you think, actually, he's a freak. It turns out he's quite a nice bloke. He's
Yeah.
a little bit down to earth. I think he's just a little bit nervous and a little bit awkward within himself and a little bit geeky.
Yeah.
And that comes across as being a bit, ooh, you're a bit weird. But I think he's going to win. Gemma, who do you think is... At this early stage, it's always impossible to tell, isn't it?
I think Kat's got a pretty good chance. I know I keep going on about her, but she's a likeable character and she's really funny.
OK, I think we've got Barry White back. Barry, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is your name really Barry White?
It really is. Can you believe it?
No, I can't. I cannot believe your name is Barry White in the slightest. Are you a Big Brother fan, Barry?
I'm quite a Big Brother fan.
What have you made of it so far?
Really getting into it, just getting to know the characters. Was quite shocked by the big argument today.
Did you have a little knot in your stomach as though you were there when it was going on? I felt very uncomfortable watching it.
Definitely, I was about to stand up and just start shouting back at the TV because I was so wound up.
Well, Barry White, you have got Darnell in the sweepstake.
Darnell,
yeah.
Great.
What do you think of Darnell? What do you make of him so far?
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's kind of like just getting to know the characters, and so far so good.
Does Kat, very quickly, because we're running out of time, does Kat know that he's albino? Because there was a thing the other day where I thought she didn't, because he said, "Oh, I'm disabled," and she's going, "What's wrong with you? What is it? I don't know what it is." Did I miss that bit and misinterpret that bit? Am I the only person that saw it?
I didn't see that.
We'll find out. Listen, Barry, I have to go, but thank you very, very much for that. You've got Darnell, my friend.
Great. I'll
See
be
you later,
looking forward
Barry.
to seeing the rest of the show.
Great name.
His name's not Barry White, is it?
I hope it is.
I cannot
That makes me
believe
very
that
happy
for
inside.
a second. We've got the four evictees, Julia. We've got Mario, Stephanie, Lisa, and Luke. Who do you think is most likely to go out of those four?
The thing I love about Big Brother is that I can assess the housemates, but it's the public that's hard to assess.
Yeah.
And how clever they're going to be, And I think Mario, because splitting those two up will be and taking away that alpha male is going to let the others run even more riot. So
I hope they don't. I've got a feeling it could be Stephanie.
I've got a feeling it.
I think people might turn on her, and I hope they don't, because I think she got portrayed quite badly in that whole thing. They're all.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be Stephanie.
Who do you think it's going to be?
She's the hot girl. Everyone loves the hot girl.
Apart from hot girls themselves. You know what your girls are like. Hey, listen, that's all we've got time for. Judy, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
Please come in again.
I loved it. I will. I'll sit right here. In fact, I'm not moving.
And judge him.
That's a bit weird, actually. That's a bit weird. Yeah, go on.
Thanks to everyone who
Have you been drinking, Gemma?
No.
We'll make sure you haven't, because it's very shoddy.
Have you told anyone about the birthday cakes that I made you?
Oh, you made me 35 birthday cakes. Thanks very much.
35 Dennis the Menace birthday cakes.
Come on, to finish this, I want to go home to bed.
Me and Julia just comparing snotty tissues.
Oh, for goodness sake. Listen, I'm going to be live in the Big Ears studio on Friday at 11:30, straight after Big Brother's Big Mouth. And Gemma's going to be at the house.
Yes, hopefully I'll get to chat to Davina again, chat to the evictee. Who knows who it'll be, but it's really exciting.
For more Big Brother stuff, get your telly on right now for live action from the house through the night on E4. In the meantime, thanks for listening. See you on Friday. Bye-bye.
Get back in touch on the forum. Bye.
You've been listening to Big Brother's Big Ears. Go to the website for more. channel4.com/Big Brother.
Jay uses his daily bonus minutes to call his mummy before bedtime. Big Brother, sponsored by the Daily Bonus from Virgin Mobile.